Wenn sich da irgendein Holzkopf einen Scherz erlaubt, dann kann ich nur sagen, er ist äußerst geschmacklos.
Yeah, I think this property was chosen because of 4 key ingredients. There was the rolling green hills, the party tree, the lake, and then there was the party field, which was really the only one that was missing. So the New Zealand Army, when they were here, they were brought in as some arrangement, I believe, with the film company. They actually drained the swamp that was down where the party field now is to create the field under the party tree. And obviously the last ingredient was, you know, there's no when you look from up at Bag End out over the whole Shire here, there's no 20th century clutter.
This farm is great for Hobbiton because Tolkien was quite specific in the countryside or the type of hills and rolling hills and countryside that Hobbiton was set in, and really the Waikato area is ideal for those rolling hills. And then if you throw in a few things like a lake and a large tree and rising background for Bag End, it's basically pretty much perfect for what we want to do. Well, you see quite a few on the Hobbit holes and that. There's lots of, obviously the Hobbit holes are all freshly made, but they need to look as though they've been here for around about a couple of 100 years sort of thing. And so there's obviously a lot of scenic tricks to age timber, that sort of things. The planting is especially important, that, you know, it's not planted as sort of lined gardens or anything. It's that very rambling look that's acquired from a long length of time. And there's lots of little touches like lichen and that we added onto things that just add that layer of age onto it.
When they rebuilt it for the Hobbit, because it had all been made out of untreated timber, 7mm ply, as cheaply as they possibly could, but to have the same look and effect, but it would never last more than a winter or two. When Peter approached us, approximately 2007, 2008 it might have been, that he was intending to make the Hobbit, and could he come back? It was great because we both had the same intention. We said we really only had one condition, that it had to be made permanent.
Yes, the set is all real. Obviously the Hobbit holes, they're not a real interior in them, so there's a little bit of shoot off going through the door. But everything is real materials. The exception, I guess, is a lot of the stonework is actually artificial or concrete stone, but it's very hard to pick that. So, but all the timber, etc., and that is all real timber.
Oh, it's wonderful that the cast feel that they're part of it. And I dare say it's a credit to Peter and all the gardeners and the team we've got here, that how it's presented in this idyllic place. It sort of does put you in this, when you come to the Shire, in a different place and leave the outside world behind for a while. And I think it's that whole feeling and the authenticity of what's here, of what the Shire's meant to be, makes people feel that way. And like Elijah, I think his passion for the place is only an example of what a lot of the actors and the different people that have worked here feel.
So when you look up here at this beautiful oak tree, it looks like it's been here for quite a number of years. In fact, it was only put in for the Hobbit. Bag End has a big oak tree above it. There was never one there, so totally made in Wellington by Weta Workshop. It was shipped up here in pieces, assembled and set up on site there. Plastic leaves put on, and it looks like it's been here for hundreds of years. It's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah, I do have a favourite hobbit hole in the set, or a couple of them really, and it's just as you come through the entrance or come through Gandalf's cutting and you get a reveal of Hobbiton, just on your right and on your left as you walk through, suddenly there's two hobbit holes there, and one that we know as Hobbit Hole 25 actually is a really pretty hobbit hole, and it's got a nice garden and a rocking chair out the front, and you feel like just going and sitting in there really.
I don't think I could say I have a favourite area. I think is what we refer to as the Dell, which is where there's 7 little hobbit holes up a valley, because it's I call it quaint. There's a little well and gardens, and 7 little hobbit holes with all their unique characteristics. Because in total we have 44 hobbit holes. I often joke the like ones on the lakefront, but yeah, no, I can't say I actually have got a favourite hobbit hole. They're all unique.